Hi, this is KV and this is the moon phase report for Aries. Alright, so this one is all about you. We're in Aries, new moon. So everything is really kind of like you should be feeling pretty alive and pretty ready to go and pretty ready to do whatever you want, and like also kind of feel this really big excitement and hopefulness attached to it. So not only is it your birthday month, where you get to just dream whatever you want and go out and make whatever dreams you have happen, you also have this really cool optimism and faith in yourself attached to it. So like you really know you can do anything, and it's really about putting yourself out there, stating whatever you want, and kind of like owning that you're like incredibly kick-ass and powerful and awesome and loving, because love is really attached to it too. So especially like if you are looking for love right now, I mean everyone has this really open opportunity to really kind of it's just like everyone's walking out there ready to love right now, and it's either ready to love a new person or really ready to see their partner as really valuable and awesome, and that they're lucky to have them. You know, so our hearts are very wired to go for what we want and make things happen and appreciate them to the max. You know, so you can see how like this energy almost can like shift things in the world right now. So, you know, when you're out there, if you are still single, just know like if you are interested in someone, like go for it, because like everyone is kind of feeling this love energy right now, and they're going to be down for it. You know, they're probably going to be like, hell yeah, I've been thinking about you, you know. So that's going to be really cool for you right now. So yeah, everything's just in the flavor of you. You should just be feeling really good, really alive, really ready to start over. You'd been in kind of an introspective space, not most recently, but pretty close, like within a couple weeks ago. So you had a lot of like reanalyzing things that you'd wanted to change in your life and things that you wished you could have done in a different way. And now it's like really like the gates are open and you can just go forward and have whatever you want and manifest whatever you want, and like this is like the world is your oyster time. So we are in the new moon energies. It's a very expansive and hopeful new moon energy. It's also combined with the eclipse, the solar eclipse that we have on May 9th, and that's going to be in Taurus, and that's going to be a little more about like your values. You're going to really be lining up with the right values that have evolved with how you have evolved. So we're already in that now, so you're already kind of feeling things like that, and that will continue for several months to come, because it's going to be like the base coat of your life for several months. What the eclipse is talking about for you. And I wrote an article, I have it posted below. You can go check that out and read what it's going to be like for Aries, and also read your rising sign, because there's more depth to it like that. So new moon wishes, our new moon intentions. I am being who I'm here to be. I love being me. I am perfect just the way I am. I deserve to have a very honorable love. It's okay to be as strong as I am here to be. It's okay to, I am going to go for whatever I want. That comes first for me. You know, it's kind of like okay right now. It's not like you're steamrolling over anybody. It's just that right now you have every right to stand up and ask for exactly what you want. So put everything new moon as things that are even kind of over the top like that, but just bold and out there and naming what you want and going for it. If it's, you know, anything job related, I mean, relationships are what are really on people's things people's minds right now. So If there's someone you've been interested in but didn't think you had enough in common or whatever, if you really feel it, go for it. You know, the energies right now, or whatever is going to make you feel more real, whatever is going to make you feel more true to who you are, go for it. Let go of anything that doesn't honor who you are and allow you to be as bright light and kick-ass as you can be. Let go of any of that. Anything that restricts you or tries to make you, you know, because Aries is a powerful energy out there. In men, it's more of a shyer energy. In women, it's more of a bolder energy. But anybody who criticizes that or makes you feel you're too much of this, don't even worry about them. Let those people go. You know, you just need to be as bright and out there as you need to be right now. You know, this is like your birthday, right? You know, this whole month can just be your birthday of like honoring you. You know, so that's what we're kind of doing right now, is honoring you, and we're all on the energy of your vibration. So everybody else out there too is like going for what they want, naming what they want. You know, with the Venus-Mars, the mating aspect is huge. You know, everyone is very much open to sharing their heart with somebody, and not just anybody anymore, you know, because that's one thing, and I talk about it on the main horoscopes, is that our definitions of beautiful are totally changing, and it's like truly we are the beauty that is on the outside is just the reflection of what's on the inside. So there's not like these normal things of, well, if you have these certain things, you're beautiful, and if you don't, you're not. Like, that stuff's gone, you know? It's like, no, it's how much they value and honor who they are, you know, because by doing that, it just makes you shine this different thing outward. And that's what you're learning to do right now, is just shine this beautiful being that you are, and honor it and love it, and don't question it, and don't shortchange it, and don't try to hide it or mask it or make yourself smaller because somebody thinks you're too bright and bold and out there. You know, you're just supposed to be it. And that's what the energies right now are demanding, that you do it and feel awesome doing it, being that bright light. So on the 16th, Venus is going to go into Taurus. On the 20th, Mars is going to go into Taurus. That's going to be shifting into more of the value category. Bringing in, you're going to be thinking lots of more like beautiful thoughts too, of like bringing more beauty into your life, value into your life. We'll get into that later, so it doesn't really matter, but that's going to add some more sensuality into things. So that's why too, like, people are going to be meeting soon. Then people are going to be touching soon. You know, there's then this thing that's going to come in. It's going to be such a sensual energy out there, which is just divine. You know what I'm talking about? And then we have, on the 15th, we have Mercury moving into Aries, and that's going to be really nice because it's been retrograde, and then it was in Pisces for so long. So it was like, especially even like you have probably had a hard time really kind of expressing who you are. That's why you've been in this introspective space too, of not really knowing what you should go for, if you should go for it, can you say that, you know, that kind of stuff. And once it goes into your sign, it's like your tongue's going to be back, and it's going to be like, I want this, I want that, I want that, period. You know, end of story. No, like, having to feel bad for it, having to give something to in exchange for it. Not really, you know. You need to just name it, go for it. As long as you're not hurting anybody else, it's okay, you know. So that assertiveness is going to be like, hell yeah, back in you. And you're going to be like, hell yeah, I want to do this, I'm ready to do this, and I'm ready to expand my life this way, and I want to start doing that, and this is what I want to change that about my life. I don't like that I've been doing that, and I want to, you know, whatever. So you'll have a whole list of them. So use those things to focus on with the new moon. And then we have Pluto that's going retrograde on the 12th, and that's gonna, you know, these are more like things that were related to your career and to how people see you in the world, and those kind of things you're going to be going through. It's like a 5 or 6 month period of kind of transforming some images that people have had of you. to be this kind of more righteous, awesome, powerful being that isn't like self-centered. Like I said, you're kind of moving out of that. You're definitely more about the we, and because you have been into the we so much with this birthday, you are allowed to be like, okay, but now me. And it's not in a selfish way though. It's just honoring who you are and knowing that you do deserve these things. It doesn't have anybody else to do with this. It's not taking from somebody. So this Pluto is going to be doing things like that. And, over the months, like as you do get truer to who you are and proud of it and not feel like you have to take from or compete with, honestly, but just be true to who you are, then all these bonuses can kind of come through your career to kind of get you even more out there as this powerful being that you are. And you're just coming more into that. So it's awesome. I think that's enough there. This is a really clean, pure, sweet new moon energy right now. And that's all there is to it. So you don't have to, it's just live it and love it and feel the beauty in everything and really just like appreciate it all right now. Because it's like, that's the point, is just like, seeing how awesome everything is. And perspectives too, I want to go on that just a little bit and then I'll go. Perspectives are changing a lot too in the world right now. So just kind of seeing the best in it no matter what it is. Just kind of seeing the good in it. I lost my dear heart, love of my life father 2 weeks ago. And do I look like it? Do I look mourning? Please. I see the best in it. All I can see is the best in it. I don't have him, and often I get the thoughts and tears do come. It's sad, but it's like, it was for the best. He was in so much pain. He wasn't living a life of value. He was held back. His bright light had been held back for decades, and now he's free. So like everything in our life right now, we're just looking at things differently and just seeing them as, it's okay. We can work with that. I can see the best in that. I can make do with that, So the energies are really supporting that too, for us to seeing the most positive thing of why things are happening in our life, understanding that it is for our good, or it is for that person's good, and it's not so devastating. We don't have to be so devastated about things, just always looking for that precious gift of why it had to happen. So that's something too that you're like, yeah, it's okay, it's all good, it's all good. So yeah, okay, so you enjoy these new moon energies, soak them in like you're out on a sunny day and taking in all the rays of the goodness, and you have a beautiful birthday. And I want you to go for, use these new moon wishes to ask for whatever you want to feel more true to who you are. And whatever detail that is, whether it's work, partner, home, whatever you want to manifest, there's no limit for you when it's your birthday month and it's your birthday new moon. So right now you can have anything. So your new moon affirmations are for anything you want to see start collecting and manifesting into your life this year, so that you can be more like, yeah, and feeling good about who you are, and not just have that be an affront, but to the core, really feeling awesome and blessed that you are who you are. So happy birthday, love, and I'll see you in 2 weeks.